Okay, so today's video is going to be a big help for those of you who are trying to figure out whether you should rent or buy a house. We're going to take an in-depth look at the costs and benefits of each option, all while taking into account the emotional aspect of this big decision. We'll begin by exploring the enticing advantages of renting: flexibility, the ability to pick up and relocate for new opportunities or simply for a change of scenery without the hassle of selling a property. This appeals to those who prioritize exploration and adaptability in their lives, such as young professionals or adventurous types. Next, lower upfront costs. Renting typically requires a smaller initial investment, such as first and last month's rent and a security deposit. Compared to the substantial down payment and closing costs associated with purchasing a house, this can be particularly appealing to individuals or families who do not have access to a large amount of funds for an upfront investment. Then there's low maintenance. Landlords are usually responsible for major repairs and property upkeep. This can save renters time, money, and stress, especially those who may not be handy or who prefer to avoid the complexities of homeownership responsibilities. But wait, there's more. Predictable expenses. Renting generally offers more predictable monthly expenses. Since many landlords include utilities or set fixed rates, providing tenants with a consistent payment each month, this can be attractive to individuals or families seeking financial stability and peace of mind. Then we have the option to rent versus the commitment of buying. Renting allows individuals to explore different neighborhoods or types of housing without a long-term commitment. It provides the freedom to move when a lease expires, if a renter finds a more suitable location or decides to change their living arrangements. Now let's turn our attention to the compelling reasons to buy a house. First, building equity. When you own a home, every mortgage payment contributes to building equity, meaning you're investing in your own property and gradually building wealth. This can be a significant advantage for individuals or families looking to build long-term wealth and secure their future. Then we have a fixed mortgage rate. Owning a home offers the benefit of a fixed mortgage rate, which means your monthly mortgage payment stays the same over the life of the loan. This can provide peace of mind and financial stability, especially in situations where interest rates may fluctuate. And speaking of peace of mind, we come to stability and sense of community. Homeownership provides stability and a sense of community. Putting down roots in a neighborhood can foster a sense of belonging and create lasting memories, making it appealing to individuals or families seeking a place to call home. Speaking of memories, the ability to customize and add value. Owning a home allows you to customize and add value to your property according to your preferences and needs. Whether it's renovations, landscaping, or home improvements, homeowners have the freedom to make changes that enhance their living space. Next, potential appreciation. Homes can appreciate in value over time, meaning they may become more valuable as the years go by. This potential for appreciation can be a significant advantage for investors or individuals looking to build long-term wealth through real estate. Then we have tax benefits. Homeowners may enjoy certain tax benefits, including deductions for mortgage interest and property taxes. These tax breaks can result in reduced tax liability, putting more money in your pocket. All right, now that we've covered both sides, let's delve into the hidden costs that are often overlooked in these decisions. When renting, hidden costs can include frequent price increases or rent, unexpected repair bills, if any, if you have to pay them, security deposits, utility deposits, parking fees, or the opportunity cost of not investing the money you're spending on rent elsewhere. For buying, hidden costs can include property taxes, home insurance, maintenance and repairs, HOA fees, mortgage interest rates, closing costs, and potential for unexpected issues like a leaky roof or outdated electrical systems. So how do you actually decide? Well, first, you'll want to consider your financial situation. Look at your income, expenses, and savings. How much can you comfortably afford for housing? Run the numbers on both renting and buying to see which option fits your budget better. Next, assess your lifestyle and priorities. Are you the adventurous type who loves trying new things? Or do you prefer the stability of one place for an extended period? Consider how much flexibility you need in your living situation. Then look at your long-term plans. Do you see yourself staying in the area for the next 5 to 10 years? Buying might make more sense, since you can recoup your initial investment and start building equity. However, if you're unsure about your long-term plans, renting could be a better choice. Now, let's talk about getting pre-approved for a mortgage. This is super important. Even if you think you can't afford to buy a house, it's worth checking. Lenders will tell you exactly what you can qualify for, and you will know your price range before you even start house hunting. Next, weigh the pros and cons. Make a list of the advantages and disadvantages of both renting and buying. Consider which factors are most important to you and your family, and use them to help guide your decision. And let me share some of my favorite tips to make your decision easier. As a real estate agent, I'm going to assume you know I'm biased toward buying, but I'll keep it real. If you're not financially ready to buy, renting is a good alternative. Take this time to boost your credit score, save for a down payment, and get pre-approved for a mortgage. Renting gives you the freedom to wait for the perfect house, instead of settling for something that does and fit your vision. For renters, negotiate with your landlord. Ask about the possibility of a long-term lease with a slightly discounted rent or even a lease-to-own option. Building a good relationship with your landlord can lead to win-win situations for both parties. For buyers, think long-term. Buying a house is a big commitment. Calculate how long it would take to recoup your investment based on your financial situation. If you plan to stay in the area for at least 5 years, buying starts to make more sense. Before we wrap up, I want to leave you with a quote that really resonates with me. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. This quote reminds us that it's never too late to make a change and work towards your goals. Whether you decide to rent or buy, focus on making the most of your current situation and working towards a brighter financial future. You're renting, continue to save, and improve your credit score, so you're in a better position to buy later. If you're buying, commit to being a good steward of your new asset. Make thoughtful upgrades, maintain your property, and build equity for your future. To summarize, there is no universally correct answer to the renting versus buying dilemma. The optimal choice depends on your individual circumstances, priorities, and long-term objectives. Carefully evaluate your financial status, lifestyle, and future plans to determine which option aligns best with your needs. I hope this video gave you some clarity on your path. If you found this helpful, please give us a thumbs up. Subscribe for more videos like this. And don't forget to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Thank you for watching.